What's up everybody, Soul here with another sort of Convallaria video, and today we're going to be going over a team comp based around Nydia and the Union faction. Haven't really messed with the Union too much in a long time, so I wanted to play with them and have some fun. And yeah, this is a faction that really needs a lot of love. But without any further ado, let's get right into it. First and foremost, we have Nydia here. We're going to be using our basic attack Trill, Winter's Protection, Death Sentence, Rain of Arrows, and Cloud of Black Feathers. Sorry about that. We're rocking the melee mega crossbow, the Blood Luxite amulet, and we have that sword and wand resonance. And then we have the Dream of the Magician on her. This is our AoE damage build. Check out the guide. Make sure you check it out. Give it a look-see to know what I am talking about. Up next, we are running Gloria. Gloria, we are running Lance of Justice as her basic attack, counter attack as her reaction. We got Vow of Justice for that lovely, lovely aura. We got Lance of Longinus and Longinus Brilliance. For her weapon, we're using the double-sided halberd. Crystal Burst Armor is her trinket, and we have the sword and cup as our resonance. I love that lifesteal, and that 5% bonus damage is solid. And then we're running that Dream of the Magician on her. I've made her fairly bulky. She gets in and around the front line. Those strike backs are pretty nice. And the AoE damage in that aura is phenomenal. Next on the team is our daddy that we don't deserve, we need, that we love, Teadon. Good old Teadon, I love him, man. We're running that basic attack, Ice Tack. We got thick shield on him. I ran defensive stance in this fight, shield of sanction, and hit and run tactics. I really enjoyed all of these. And then for his weapon, I've got Guardian's Will on him. I got Shield of Justice on him for those consistent shields up every 3 turns. And then we got Silence of the Hermit on him for that damage mitigation. It was really fun to use the daddy, the Mac Daddy of Sword of Convallaria. Next slot on the team is Flare. One thing we really lack with Union is good healing, but like I said, this game really doesn't have a strong healing meta right now, so we got away with it big time. Flare comes in, bringing what heals we need and some decent coverage, damage, and survivability. We're running that Merciful Strike with the basic attack, Battlefield Healing for the reaction, Cure Blow, Blessing, and Dedication as the abilities. On him, we put Tuning Hammer so we can get those dispels and he's get some good physical attack up and enhance some of his heals. We got the Old Scrolls of August on him, and then we ran the Wand and Pentacle Resonance so we mitigate that 15% physical damage. And then we've got that Course of Fortune, because we love the Course of Fortune buffs, especially the AoE heal, the energy back, and things like that. Really good unit here. Flare did a phenomenal job for me. Last slot on this team goes to Tristan. Now, you can put several different options in this last slot. I ran with Tristan, and in this build, we went with our single target build. So I've got Fatal Attack, I got Street Style, Fervent Lunge, Knockback Pursuit, and Blazing Blood. I put Brutal Axe on her. We got that Shield of Justice on her. And then we got the Sword and the Wand Resonance for that beautiful attack and defense up for her movement. And then we got that Verdict of Justice on her for those crits and crit damage. Remember, this is what I said is her single target build. She is going to be trying to work with Nydia, do some pretty decent damage, and so I didn't need more AoE. I got plenty of that with Nydia, and in supplemental AoE with Gloria. I needed strong single target attack, and that's what I went here with Tristan. Now, let's talk about some substitutes. If you're not able to run Tristan, you have options. Of course, you can run Ballista. One unit that I don't have that I would have loved to run in this team is Simona. I absolutely adore her. She's really, really strong. Check out the tier list if you don't know how I feel about her. And yeah, of course you have other things like Tempest and so on. But we really don't have a lot of Union love just yet. in the game, and so there's not a tremendous amount of options. Now for the battle. Here we are in this week's Tower 9-5. I put Tristan and Gloria down the bottom. We got Teadon coming up, instantly getting the shields up. Gloria gets her buff off immediately. We're going to go ahead and just pull these units back. We want to bait everybody in and try to keep them together. I did run Ragnarok right here to do some damage and get the enemies moving up so that they come to us. That's how we want to play with Nydia, trying to do the AoE damage. Here comes Momo. Momo can be a little bit intimidating in these. She's fierce. Teadon goes up and sets up his alert. Gloria throws the banner down, kind of create a little bit of a zoning issue down there with those to stall them. Here comes August. He smacks. He hits hard. We're not too worried about it. We teleport over right here and set up for Nydia's big smack. That's important. Nydia gets that card. She gets 2 turns. Look at the damage. Beautiful damage. And then in comes Tristan. Good stuff. These Dark Light Ice Priests are strong. We're chunking them down. Good stuff from Flare. Decent heals. Nydia moves over and starts doing damage over here to Momo and crew. Good stuff from Tristan. Great damage there. And to finish them off. So yeah. So remember, Nydia's strong suit is AoE. If there's not a lot of enemies to fight, she's not going to do as much for you, and arguably she's not worth running. That doesn't mean it's always the case. You can play the game however you want. But when there are a lot of enemies, she does better. And for this video, it's hard to catch a battle with her where there's a lot of enemies and they don't just die right away because she does so much damage. She just destroys and rocks stuff. So Nydia is a ton of fun. She clears maps fast. That is the benefit of her. Absolutely a blast to play, and I hope that you've enjoyed this team comp. Make sure you check out all my other videos. I have guides on almost all of these characters, so make sure you give it a look-see. And yeah, huge shout out to my Patreon members. I'm greatly appreciative of all the support. You guys make it possible for me to pursue these characters, to make these guides, and make these team comp videos and everything else. If you're interested in supporting the channel, make sure you check out the Patreon link down below. Your support will absolutely impact what we can do on this channel and how we can cover the various content in Sword of Convallaria. We also have a link for the Discord down below where we talk all things Sword of Convallaria and then some, so make sure you check that out as well. And a huge thank you for watching to this point. I wish you the best in all of your adventures in Sword of Convallaria, and take it easy. Until next time, bye.